So good afternoon everyone. Let us discuss the another important lesson of your second PU syllabus, that is evolution. So it is a very interesting chapter. So I hope you all enjoy by getting to know this how these things have been evolved in the planet Earth. So let us look into it. So what is going to today? What I am going to discuss is that very interesting chapter called as evolution. So what is evolution? So as we know that, how man has been evolved in this planet Earth, right? So definitely when I was a kid till today, so I have an idea that so how man is evolved in the planet Earth. So don't you have such doubt in your when you are thinking about evolution? Yes. So what come first in this Earth? We'll all have such doubts in this when we are talking about the evolution. Who has evolved first? Which thing is evolved first in the planet Earth? How it is formed? How the man has evolved from in the planet Earth, right? So now what is this evolution? How did man come? How did the planets and animals evolve in this planet Earth? So as we all know that, so this beautiful planet Earth, right? It is a wonderful planet, as we have the wonderful planet called Earth. So it is made up of plants and the animals, right? So as the planet Earth is made up of biotic and also the abiotic components. So that is plant and the animals, right? So now let us understand, so what exactly this chapter called evolution is what? Understood? So we are going to learn about what is this exactly the evolution is. Dear students, so in this chapter, so the evolution has a weightage of 5 marks. So they have a weightage of 5 marks. So it is a you have to remember, you have to study this lesson. It is very important too. And you will study how in this lesson how man is evolved and how did the present modern man has been evolved from the ancient time. So you might have been seen that in movie or even in the pictures how man has been evolved. So all of us know that. So there is a one Kannada saying. So there is a one Kannada saying we usually used to remember, right? So Manganinda Manava, right? So it is a beautiful saying that Manganinda Manava. We all evolved from what? Monkeys. So we all origin from the monkeys. So how did we evolved? How are we all so modernized? So how we evolved, and how from there how we all modernized. So we all got so many questions in this, right? So we all have so many doubts. So imagine those days, how did the people were living? So these are still same are like, so we are same when we are when you are seeing your ancient times where your ancestors and your co-ancestors like that. So it is modernized, right? So for example, as I know that, so this Andaman and Nicobar island, so there is a one island I have heard about still today. The people who are living in that island, so in particular in that island, are still in the ancient people, they are like the Asian people. So you imagine they are not modernized. They don't want anyone to enter into their island. So they won't be as they are. So definitely they are happy as they are, right? So however we have comfortness, we have a what luxury of life, but we are living as a we are living in a luxury world, right? As we are happy? No, definitely we are not at all happy, right? So when we come across all these concepts, definitely get an idea how man has been evolved. How did origin of life taken place in the planet Earth? So what come first? Definitely, right? So let us understand one by one. You have been let us understand this evolution one by one in a detail account, right? So you have been seen that, so when you are googling or when you are see the pictures of evolution, so the one drastic picture, one picture will comes to our mind, that is that from the monkeys to the man, right? So the picture which is evolved from monkeys to man, you will see that picture. Please assume that picture. So you please assume that picture. In that picture you can see that, so from the apes the man has been evolved, right? You see that picture, how the man is evolved from the monkeys. So how he has been modernized from monkey to, from ancient to till today, right? And how he has getting evolved, you can see in that picture, right? I don't have that picture right now. You please see that picture in your textbook or any other forms of pictures in your Google or anything like that. So I can see that from the monkeys to how man has been evolved. So that has taken place what? So it has taken place due to course of time, from ancient time to till here. There is a course of time, has been a gradual changes. It has been gradual changes, and that is nothing but what? Evolution. So that is nothing but from the ancient to till the here, whatever the things has been changed gradually, that we called as what? Evolution. So I think each one of you know a change is a part and parcel of everyone's life or every organisms. Can we wear same food, or say can we eat same food daily? Will be having a anna sambar every day? No, right? Or we can wear the same dress? No, definitely we can't. So we like have a changes. So what is change? The gradual change. So that is the change is nothing but what? So what we use the word called as evolution. So now let us understand what is this term called evolution. So what is this term called evolution? So what is this evolution? It is a study of history of life forms on the earth. It is a study of history of life forms where on the earth. So evolution is nothing but what? It is a study of history of life forms on the earth, right? It has more or less like what we are, like a story. So how did man evolve from ancient to the present? So it is nothing but, or we use the another word, one more word called as descent with modification. Descent with modification. So descent means what? Origin. So descent is nothing but what? What? Descent means origin. So descent with modification. How the present complex life forms. So has evolved from the simple life forms. So through a gradual change that has taken place due course of time. So that is called as evolution. Due to course of time, when there is a gradual change from the simpler life forms to present. So that is nothing but what? Evolution. So let me define one more, a very simple definition of what? Evolution. It is a study of history of life forms on the earth. So on the earth, it is a study of history of life forms on earth. So it is the definition of the evolution, or we can also say that it's a descent with modification. And the present complex, we can also call it as what? Descent with the modification. And the present complex. So, and the present complex has had evolved from a simpler life forms to life form through a gradual change. So there will be a gradual change. So that is called as what? Evolution. Which is called as what? Evolution. Right. So hope you understand what is a evolution. Evolution is nothing but it is a study of history of life forms on the earth. Now hope you remember in the previous classes we have discussed in a one particular chapter that sexual reproduction produces a offsprings with a variation, right? So sexual reproduction produces, okay, what they will produces offsprings. They will produce as offsprings with variations, right? Hope you remember I have told this word, this sentence. Whenever they have got a sexual reproduction, they whatever the will produce the offsprings, they have a variations, right? What is this variation? So what is this variation and what variation leads to what? So variation leads to what? Evolution. This variation which will leads to what? Evolution. So moving on to next, hope you remember sexual reproduction which will produce a progeny with a variation, and this variation which leads to what? Evolution. Now moving on to next, that Charles Darwin. So hope you remember this name or the scientist. Charles Darwin. You may wonder why we discussing about him, right? So he is the man behind the evolution. He is the man behind this evolution. So he rightly called as what? Father of evolution. He rightly called as what? Father of evolution, right? So you may wonder, alright, Charles Darwin, he is a naturalist. Charles Darwin is a naturalist. Who is called as naturalist? One who study about the nature, he is called as naturalist. Or one who has so much interest in nature, to know about nature. So that we call as, that person we call as what? Naturalist. Right. You know that what is that? So do you know about Charles Darwin? So the Charles Darwin, he has traveled for 20 long years. He has traveled 20 long years in a ship called as HMS Beagle. He traveled in a ship called as HMS Beagle. So during his voyage in a wonderful ship called as HMS Beagle, he come across so many islands. Hope you remember that he identified one such island called as Galapagos Island, and also he identified one type of bird called as finches. Galapagos Island and the bird called as finches. So he identified the one island which is called as Galapagos Island, and he identified the one bird called as finches, right? So and all these ideas, so whatever he did all through his voyage, all his idea what he got through this traveling in the HMS Beagle, all this idea were put forth into law. Right, so all these ideas were put forth into a law which is called as what? Darwinism. Which is called as Darwinism. So, which is called as what? Darwinism. So, there is a one more scientist called Lamarck. Hope you remember about the Lamarckism. We will discuss in a later classes, right? So, the struggle of existence, survival of fitness, all this concept were put across by his scientists. So definitely we should remember this person who is behind the study of evolution. So he rightly called as father of evolution, and his idea has been put forth into a laws called as Darwinism. So we will study in detail about this in the next classes. It is just an introduction class of the evolution. So next class we will discuss in detail about what are all those things and all in detail. Thank you.